Oh, welcome to my page. Welcome to my channel. I am Psychic Serenity, and I am a psychic medium, a tarot card reader, an oracle card reader, a pendulum reader, a root worker. And I have a online spiritual store where you can purchase all of your spiritual essentials, no matter if you need to book a full tarot card session with me, no matter if you would like to purchase candles, if you need to cleanse your space, so you need some sage, Florida water, Palo Santo, incense to change the vibration and the frequency of your surroundings. No matter if you want to buy some crystals and some stones, no wonder, even if you want to buy like protection bracelets and manifestation jewelry that is cleansed and blessed by me at my altar and charged, of course. If you want a safe place to buy your spiritual essentials, because remember, energy is what is most important. And when you are buying spiritual tools, you need to be careful and cautious of the energy that you're purchasing these tools from. So, guess what? That is why we have our Team Serenity website. So, listen, if you're trying to manifest love, get yourself some 528 Divine Love Oil. And before I go any further, do not forget to make sure you are following my page, share this live, and send me some love. Drop some pink cards in the comment section. TikTok. Oh, good evening, good evening, good evening. Huncho One says, hey. Oh, good evening, welcome. That guy next door says, hi, Miss Serenity, how are you? I am doing lovely. I feel very, very refreshed. I took a love bath today, and I took a seduction bath also. That's how I'm doing. And how are you? Thank you for the heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Greatly appreciate it. How are you? How was your day? Where are you located? Let me know where you guys are located. Comment where you're located down below. Kay says, hey. Oh, happy Friday. You're in Michigan. Ooh. You know, every time I think about Michigan, I think about how, like, okay, so let me just ask you. In Michigan, like during the summertime, do you guys normally like go to the lakes? You know how like I'm in South Florida, I'm in Miami, so we have a lot of beaches here, and we're fortunate enough to be able to go to the beaches literally year round. But especially in the summertime where, it's hotter and the water feels even more like relaxing and it's just like the best time. So in Michigan, do you guys go to the lake? You know how like people rent like lake houses, like how you see it in the movies? Is that what you guys do during the summer? You'd be like, oh, let's go to the lake. And then you rent like a lake house and then you have like barbecues with the family and stuff. I'm so curious. I'm originally from New York, but now located in Pennsylvania. Ooh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I'm well. That's good to hear. And I'm happy that you're here. Make sure that you are subscribing to my channel. I'm currently live on Facebook and YouTube and TikTok. So listen, go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my channel. It's at Miss Serenity Oasis. Kay says, yes, we go to take, you go to the lakes and the beach. It's so nice. I think that I want to do that one summer. Go to a lake. I've never been. I'm not getting in the lake because at this current moment in my life, you know, I'm still in the process of learning how to swim. So I definitely wouldn't be getting in the lakes. And I don't know how I feel about getting in necessarily. Like I don't know. I don't know. Because a lot of lakes I be seeing, they do not be looking clean. I be like, honey, I'm not just jumping in a dirty lake. Like I be looking at people that be in other states in the lakes that they be swimming in. I promise y'all, I be like, I can't do it. You know what? Maybe if I was born and raised around that type of those type of lakes, that would have been normal. But because I see way better water than that at the beach, and I'm like, I'm not going for it. I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested in jumping in the lake. I'm interested in jumping in the deep sea, but I'm just really not interested in jumping in the lake. There's nothing inside of me, as much as I love water and I love being by lakes, but there's nothing inside of me that makes me want to be inside of a lake of all places. Like, I don't know. That's just me. Am I just the only one like that? Like, I love being in water, around water. I love the ocean. I love rivers, but I don't want to be in a lake. I don't know why. I just don't want to be in a lake. It just depends on what type of lake it is, I guess. I guess. What I'm thinking of is I'm talking about those lakes that look very cloudy and mm-mm, too dark. That's another thing. Too dark. If it's too dark, it's like during the daytime. I don't know. Which is weird because I will get in the water at the beach at nighttime and you can't see what's in there either. But hey, yeah, I used to got Coney Island in Brooklyn back in the days. What do you mean by that? To get money? No, I don't like lakes either. Okay, so I just thought it was just me. I'm like, I love being at the beach. I love being in the ocean, but a lake, I'm just not interested in discovering that specific body of water unless it's a very large lake that does not look like the sewer ran through it. Okay, I'm telling you, and y'all humans are really polluting this earth. Like for real, y'all polluting the ocean. This is what y'all humans be doing. Oh, welcome to my page. Yeah, I don't know how to swim. We gotta learn. I'm gonna learn. I'm supposed to be looking for a swimming class. I haven't looked for it yet. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping in my mind, deep in my mind, that I could like teach myself. I don't know how I expect to do that. But I'm just like trying to understand, when I was a little girl, I took swimming lessons 3 times. This is what I need y'all to understand. I am looking for a swimming instructor that has the patience of a saint. I am looking for a swimming instructor who can start to teach me as if I am a child who has no understanding of what swimming even is. But even then, the child may even learn way quicker than me. I don't know. I need somebody who specializes in adult swimming lessons. I really, really, really like, I need to be very particular in the swim teacher that I find. So I'm telling you, and this is what I'm about to do. I'm just going to ask Spirit. I'm going to be like, listen, whenever the time is right, lead me to the correct swimming instructor that is for me, that is meant to teach me how to swim and make me feel comfortable. Okay. Because I'm telling y'all, like, mm-mm, I don't have time to play around with somebody else. And they know. But I got to learn how to swim too. We all need to learn how to swim. What y'all doing next week? Come down to Miami. Let's go take a swim class together. Let's go take swimming lessons. And then we're gonna go and dress up real cute and go to the beach. And we're gonna lay out on the beach and we're gonna sunbathe. We're gonna absorb some natural vitamin D. We're gonna have some fresh fruit, some coconut water, some refreshing. okra water. You could take the okras and you can actually put it in coconut water too. That's very good. And if you want to take it to the beach or you want to take it out on a hot day, just put it in the freezer for just a little bit. It's gonna be so good. Let's go have some healthy snacks. You know the snacks that pretty much don't drain your energy and make you feel lazy. You know the ones that give you energy and fuel you back up. Let's go do that. Let's go take care of ourselves. Let's go to the spa. Let's go get facials. Let's go get massages. Let's go do all of that. But you know what? Y'all can't do that. And you know why y'all can't do that? Because y'all have to be at work and all that type of stuff. You know, alkaline water. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. From what I heard, alkaline water is supposed to be really good for your body. But I'm going to tell y'all something. When I drank alkaline water before, which was a couple of times, it just really did not sit right with my spirit. Like for real, it did not sit right with my soul. My body was like, my spirit, I'm telling you, my Ori was like, nah, this ain't for you. Like I didn't notice a Like I noticed like my energy was like, I'm telling you, my spirit was like, it's not for you. So alkaline water, although I heard it has so many good benefits, it's really just not for me. See, that's the thing about it. When it comes to health and all these types of things, you have to find what works best for you and for your body. You know why? Because think about how many different plants and herbs and vegetables that were put on this earth to heal our bodies and that actually do the same thing. You just have to find what works for your body. You have to learn your body. A lot of y'all don't know y'all bodies. That's the problem. And you don't even try to test your body to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, your body will start to respond. You just have to pay attention. Lily, thank you for the love. Thank you. And what's going on over here on YouTube? That's true. Find what works for you. Yes, and the only way you can find what works for you is not by consuming a whole lot of things that do the same thing at one time. You should not be doing that if you want to discover what is truly working for your body. First, you have to figure out what problem your body is having. If you notice that when you're eating, certain things are occurring, like for instance, with me, I used to always have gas and be bloated all the time. And it's like, not only do the fibroids make your stomach enlarged and big, like you can look completely pregnant. Like I used to be looking that pregnant, you know? But on top of that, I will always be bloated. And the reason why I was always bloated is because of what I was eating, but I just thought it was normal. Like, you know how they just sell Casex and all of these types of things that they give you to try to cover up as a band aid to your problem instead of getting to the root cause? The root cause is like, okay, something I am putting in my body is making my body respond this way. Now I need to figure out what it is that I'm eating that's making my body respond in this way. So no matter if you get headaches frequently, you feel dizzy, you feel weak, you feel nauseated, you having hot flashes, cold sweats, you have to literally, first and foremost, you're going to have to do experiment on your body and on yourself. So that means you're going to have to start eating one thing at a time. You cannot go to McDonald's or Burger King and be like, oh, let me get a full meal. You're going to have to go to McDonald's and be like, let me have a cheeseburger, just one item. You're going to have to eat that and wait a couple of hours maybe and just see how your body acts. If you still have a headache or if you have a headache right afterwards, you feel nauseous right afterwards, your feet swell right afterwards. You have to be able to pay attention to your body and learn your body. And that's the only way you're going to figure out what works for you. Because when I realized almost everything that I was eating that was processed was making me bloated, my body was like, I'm over it. Like, girl, this was too much of you. So listen, it's up to you to get yourself on the right track. You got to detox. Yes, in a fruit fast, I am telling you, if y'all don't do nothing else, please detox at least minimum once a month, at least. Please, your kidneys need a break, your liver needs a break, everything in you needs a break. I am telling you, even if you're smoking cigarettes, detox, your lungs need a break. My God, if you're smoking weed all day and night, at least just 24 hours, water only. And if you can go even without water, even better. Your intestines need a break from digesting food 24/7 because think about how many people eat because they're bored. They're bored, so now they're at home eating all day and night. You do not give your digestive system a break. And you know what else y'all need to detox? Your mind from all that negative energy. Your your mind needs to be detoxed as well. You need a break sometimes. You know what else you need to detox? From social media. Those of you who are constantly spending so much time, wasting so much time and energy on social media, when you know good and well you could be doing things to make your own life progress so you can see changes for you. And I'm talking about those of y'all not even getting paid to be on social media. And you're literally dedicating so much time there, wondering why you're going to be watching everybody else succeed and progress, and then you're behind. And then you're going to be right in the same position, a hater. That's what be happening. That's very true. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm not even joking. Klana. Oh, where are you guys located? Ooh, it seems like everyone on YouTube is normally in different countries. That's what it seems like. Miss Bear, happy Friday. What are you guys doing tonight? Are you guys doing anything fun? Are you going out? What are you doing today? What are you guys up to? And don't forget to make sure that you share this live video. Make sure that you follow my page too. So I do have two Facebook pages and I have two Instagram pages. Well, you know what? One of my Instagram and one of my Facebook pages is at Psychic Serenity. That's my personal pages. And then I have the business page, which is the Psychic Sanctuary dash Miss Serenity Oasis. You could just type in at Psychic Serenity or either at Miss Serenity Oasis on either platform. Just make sure that it's my page and not a scammer. If you go on those pages and you don't see that I have been live from the actual page, then it is not me. Okay. Thank you for the love, Miss Lily. Greatly appreciate it. And thank you so much for the gifts. You guys are so sweet. Oh, let me see. Let me go back to the comments and see what's going on. Oh, you've been in bed? Oh, you're in the bed. You have the gym tomorrow. Look at you being a responsible adult. I love it so much. Gosh. I be wanting to be like that so bad. Like, I'm going to be like that. Like, no lie. That is actually, yeah, my higher self. She's like that. She is. So, guess what? Yeah. starting soon. I'm gonna adjust my schedule so I can start going to bed earlier for real. I want to go to bed earlier because y'all don't know. Like some nights I be going to bed late, and then I be waking up early. But at the same time, I'll be like, I get rest when it's needed for sure, and after I'll sleep when I'm dead. Not really, but still, because we know spirits do not sleep, honey. Okay, the physical body will be out of here because that's all this is, a human flesh suit. When your spirit leaves your body, you're no longer even in here. Okay, how are you feeling? How are you doing tonight? I am feeling amazing. I'm doing really good. I was telling them earlier, I took a love bath. I did a seduction bath earlier, and it was so good. But I'm doing wonderful. How are you? How was your day today? Did you work today? Miss Butterfly. Oh, good evening, good evening, good evening. And if you guys see me looking back and forth at two different screens, that's because I am on multiple social media platforms. A seduction bath, yeah. I like to do that from time to time. I'm always supposed to do some. Yeah. And you know what I be doing too? I be putting my love oil inside of it. And I put my money oil inside of it because I will never leave my money oil out. I don't care what I'm doing. I use this money oil. I'm not joking. And I consistently manifest money because I'm consistent. When you're consistent with your spiritual practices, that's when you see changes. A lot of people think that they just do something once and that's just good enough. Even if it's good enough for that moment, that does not mean it's good enough for a lifetime. That's like doing a money spell and thinking that you're going to just get that type of money for the rest of your life. I'm not saying that you cannot, but what I am saying is some of your expectations are, yeah, that's not how it works. And the reason why is you cannot do a money spell and think it's going to work for the rest of your life because what you just gave the spirit a one time offering, and this spirit is going to just keep on working on your behalf. And then you may be on a low frequency or low vibration at this point in your life, and you think you're still going to be able to manifest like things that are on the high frequency. No, let's be realistic. So when you're working with energy, you have to remember energy can shift. It's your responsibility to keep your energy on a certain frequency. So if you're trying to manifest money and we're working together and you start getting the money, but then all of a sudden, because you listen to what I tell you, spirit wanted you to do, and then all of a sudden, let's say that spirit told me to tell you during the session that in order for you to manifest money, what you have to do is you have to pretty much like stop hanging around the friends that you're hanging around, the negative family members, this type of stuff. And let's say that you stop doing it for a moment, you start making money, making money, making money. Now all of a sudden you're going back around these people who spirit told you to stay away from when you're making money. Do you think the spirit is going to just really allow you to continue to make money when you're making bad decisions or bad choices? So no, when you do money stuff or any type of spiritual work, it's something you have to do consistent. Not saying like every day, every week, every month, not even every year, but a refresher is needed at times because sometimes our energy are shifted to a very low vibration and we won't be able to manifest these things in that case until we're back into alignment. And that's what I'm here to do. Help you get back into alignment. So go ahead and book your full tarot card session, honey. Let's get you back into alignment so you can start manifesting. Okay, so let me see what's going over here. That money oil is the real deal, but I don't use it every day either. Well, use it as you're called to use it. I definitely use it every single day. Okay, I'm not even joking. I'm not even playing. That's how I keep money rolling in. Do you think I'm about to start working a 9 to 5 job? Do you think I'm about to start paying bills? No. So this is why from time to time I like to do a nice little seduction spell. Listen, I love playing with magic. It is what it is. This is why, like, I just really love playing with magic. It's so much that you could do. And then I get very creative with it. I love doing spell work. That's what I've been doing all day with my friends. A lot. Sometimes I have to turn down spell work because I already have too much to do. I use my money oil every day. I know that's right. Listen, listen, listen. And I know what you got going on. So listen, this is how we know you are manifesting with it. On the way home from work. Okay. Excited about my reading. Okay. I know that's right. You got to let your money work for you so you don't have to. Exactly. And that's exactly why you got to make investments too. If you know, like I know, that's how you make your money work for you. You invest it in things that are going to increase. Okay. It's just like a rich man investing in his woman because she's going to increase his value. Okay. That guy next. Why do I keep calling you that guy next door? It's that girl next door. You know why? I'm telling you guys, I don't have my glasses on. I don't have my contacts in. So that's why. Every time I look at that name, it looks like that's what it says. My apologies. It's that girl next door. You can let them know they can get daily. Oh, my spiritual team showing out for me. Listen, your spirit team is most certainly showing out. But you know why they're showing out? Because you listen. That's why. That's what I be trying to tell people because you listen. Let me tell you something. I had a session with her, and during the session, Spirit told her that she needed to go and do some things to pretty much like cleanse herself so that we can remove all the negative energy and then she can start bringing in, you know, job opportunities, stuff of that nature. When I tell you, because she was like, when should I do it? I said, let me tell you something. Me personally, if it were me, I promise you, if I had nothing to do for the rest of the day after we end this phone call, if I were you, I would be out doing what Spirit asked me to do today. Y'all be wanting Spirit to move for y'all, but y'all don't be moving for Spirit. For instance, if Spirit is telling you, listen, you need to cleanse your aura, you need to get a spiritual bath, you need to get a 3-day cleansing, you need to remove all this negative energy and stagnant energy from your aura in order for you to move forward. If Spirit is telling you this and you don't do it, how do you expect to see any changes? How? If Spirit is saying, listen, I want you to go to the railroad tracks and leave an offering there. I want you to go to the four corners or a crossroad and leave an offering there. I need you to go do X, Y, and Z. And you don't move on it quickly, then how are you going to expect to see any results? That's why results be moving quickly in my favor. Because let me tell you, when Spirit tell me to do something, I move on it fast. Spirit says Spirit wants an offering, I get it quick. I do not play.